So guys, our guest has arrived from her room.
Finally, you.
10 years later. Years, 10 attempts, and 10 years later. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to introduce you to the new segment on my channel. New segment on my channel called Mukbangs with Medics. So today is our first mukbang, and I am just kind of here to tuck into good food, good conversation, and just catch a vibe doing the thing I love, which is eating. I will be cooking alone, I'll be cooking with other people, and it's gonna take on a bunch of different formats, different places. You're gonna see lots of new faces, and I'm really excited for you to see them. So without further ado, let's get right into the food. Well, we'll get into the food when my first guest decides to show her face. But yeah, I'm really excited. What else should you guys know? Mukbangs with Medics is gonna come out every last Thursday of the month, and again, it's gonna be in different places, so don't be alarmed if it's not in this specific corner right here, but a lot of the time it will be if I'm having friends over or whatever. Today our guest is none other than my lovely flatmate and friend. I don't always have to call her my flatmate, she's actually my bro, but you know, it's just easier for you guys to know because obviously she's next door and she's taking up too much time.
A few moments later.
So guys, our guest has arrived from her room.
Finally, you.
10 years later. So yeah, just be tucking in. Here's your spoon.
Why did you serve me?
Oh, you want me to serve you?
No, it's fine. It's not
Are you sure?
It's not African household.
I mean, we're both African, so
It's not that type of household.
it's what we're a liberal African household. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Oh my god.
Why did you say oh my god like that?
You want me to tell them?
Tell them about yourself, tell them what you do, tell them about your interests or something like, you know, when they do those icebreaker challenges, say something like that.
I don't know what Victoria told you guys, but my name is Dami. I'm her flatmate. Unfortunately, no, I'm joking.
Hey!
So fortunately, like, I'm actually really glad that it was her that I'm living with, because I feel like we have a good understanding of each other.
What does that mean?
Necessary.
What does that mean?
You get me? No? Do you not get me?
I mean, do I?
We're very different people, but she understands where I'm coming from.
I don't think we're that different.
Yeah,
I don't think we're that different, you know. I think that we have similarities, but we're also different in the ways that most normal people are different. You're making it seem like I'm an alien from an alien planet.
No. No, I do not think. I think you can have people that you're very similar to,
but still very different. So okay, yes, what you were saying.
No, some people are just very similar, like very. Like, obviously,
I don't want to be like you.
No,
I don't want to be like you.
That's not what I'm saying. Don't do that. I'm saying that.
What are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying?
Sorry, this looks really good, guys. Let me just.
No, you need to actually see. We want to do that. We're gonna assemble the plate.
This actually looks really good. I'm proud of you.
Y'all gonna see.
No, guys, she can cook, but she just barely cooks.
I think I cook. I don't cook. Okay, I don't barely cook. I think I cook frequently. Just because when I make things like chickpea curry, you're just thinking it's not food.
The stuff that she cooks is stuff that I wouldn't eat. That's why.
Listen.
Maybe that's why I say she don't cook.
Some of us are a bit, you know,
cultured.
Anyways, yeah, so tell them more about yourself. Go on, continue.
Okay, yeah, so this is my lovely flatmate Victoria.
I said about you. They know who I am already.
So I'm Dami, and how do we know each other? Okay, let me tell them how we know each other. My brother actually went to school with Victoria, and that's how I know you. I've known you since like secondary school, I believe. I don't really know how. You just knew of me, I guess. Yeah, I think Daniel, yeah, my brother just spoke about her. So I'm surprised he spoke about me though. Especially when you guys went to sixth form and you were applying to medicine. So yeah, I'm her flatmate and I also study medicine at King's as well. I'm in a year above her. You guys should know what year she's in. Yeah, I'm in second year. Yeah. Fun fact. I used to be an army cadet.
You did?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah, I used to be an army cadet. I loved being an army cadet because I feel like there's something about uniform. I love uniform.
You were in the army trousers.
Yeah, not that I would ever join the army, but I loved having the responsibility of like making sure my uniform was well put together. It was ironed. My beret was on properly, like
with the
smooth it down properly. Like it took a lot of time to get that beret to that standard, and it just instilled a lot of discipline in like your routine. Even though it was only once a week, I really enjoyed that. So that is also one thing I'm working on regaining, because
the routine. Listen,
discipline.
child, some of the people in this household, their sleeping habits are very well where it's actually
Mate, yours, not mine, please.
No, my sleeping habits are bad. I can own up to that. I've been screaming it, but you two need to take accountability because
okay, my sleeping pattern sometimes is a bit wayward. Generally, my sleeping pattern is okay, but the one thing that messes me up is the fact that I like to nap. There's no crime in napping.
No,
I
that's
just
so
like
good.
my naps. But I'm a good sleeper. Like I can sleep for 7 hours and wake up. But that's also, what's the word, questionable. There's times where like I sleep for way too long. If like the week hasn't really been the greatest, that can show up in my sleep.
These sad sleeps they hit.
But yeah, no, the importance of sleeping properly is underestimated. So this tastes amazing.
It's good, guys. This is my plate.
This tastes amazing. I don't have plantain.
This is my plate.
So I'm not
Here.
sure my plate.
Oh, take some plantain. We even had some today. Do you want any?
No, I will.
Here.
This tastes good. Good of you.
Wow, I'm happy that you. Maybe I haven't even tasted it. Okay.
It tastes amazing.
Oh wow. It's giving seasoning. It's actually giving seasoning. Oh my gosh. Nah, guys.
Like this is good grab. I'm proud of you.
But if you can comment down below some things that you use to help you sleep. I've been screaming this and I've been asking it. I've even done Instagram
You've been
poll.
asking this for
Yeah,
ages.
I've been asking it for a long time. Some antidepressants help you sleep.
Yeah.
Some
Like?
Clozapam. Pam.
That benzo.
Huh?
Isn't that benzodiazepine?
Okay. But the thing I think about sleep is you have to be comfortable. In general, I feel like your mind has to be so clear to be able to sleep. Like you can't just.
So?
I feel like I can't sleep unless my mind is clear.
I think it depends on the person. I can sleep through madness.
Really?
Yes.
What's the like craziest time?
Sometimes I can be thinking a lot and I just think sleep is the only way I'm going to get rid of all these thoughts.
What's the craziest place you've fallen asleep in?
Club.
I mean, we've all fallen asleep. Actually, maybe not all, but like, I've fallen asleep in a club a lot of time. I don't think that's a crazy place.
No, that's the craziest place for me. I fell asleep in a club.
Was it boring?
I'm not really a clubbing person, so the last time I went to a club was my girl's birthday. And the night was going well, like alcohol, I drank some. Night was going along as it does. And I fell asleep.
At the table?
Yeah. She had a table and I fell asleep at the table. And I think when I woke up, I was throwing up. Like that's how you know that.
So you were drunk.
I think I was sleeping because I was that drunk.
Them ones are a bit
See,
woozy.
this is why you don't get drunk. I don't get drunk on a normal day, but that day there was just a lot of alcohol that needed to be drunk.
Be ingested.
So done, like home time for everyone, and I'd woken up and I was throwing up. It wasn't. I don't recommend.
You said that your attitude towards clubbing, because like for me, when I got to first year of uni, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a med student, I'm here, I'm so excited, I'm in uni, I want to go everywhere. Freshers went everywhere. This was pre-pandemic, by the way, so I was trying to go to every place imaginable. My attitude towards clubbing, maybe it's because of COVID and stuff, but my attitude towards clubbing just kind of evaporated. Like I'll still do it, I'm not saying I'm never going to do it again, but it's like a very claustrophobic environment. What do you think? Like, what's your attitudes on clubbing like when you were 18 compared to now?
Well, when I was 18, I'd actually never been to a club before.
Your whole 18th year? Wow.
The first time I went to a club was when I actually came to uni. That issue was not running in an African household, not in my mom's house anyway.
My mum's house.
So yeah, it was a different experience. It was like, oh my gosh, like wow, like I can't believe I'm even in the club, like this is really weird. It was okay, but I don't know, I feel like I'm very particular with how I like to spend my time enjoying myself, and I feel like I'm the type of friend that wants to spend it with people that she loves, like rather than spend it with a whole bunch of random people. So clubbing is not my first
point of call. And
even first year, like I did go to the parties and stuff, but I would go with my girls. Like I wouldn't ever like go. I'm guessing a lot of people didn't go by themselves. I'm guessing most people went with their friends and stuff. But yeah, I would always be the friend to want to leave early when I just get tired. So I'm not interested in
that friend. The thing has just started. You got there at 1, by 2, they're like, guys, are you ready to leave? Sometimes I can be like that. I can't cap, but sometimes I'm.
For me, it got worse as the years went along. Like I just wasn't really
feeling it.
Like even me going to the club in the summer, that was because it was my girl's birthday. Like I wouldn't go there voluntarily.
What favorite activities to do, guys? Let's get some ideas going of activities instead of a club.
My favorite activity, staying at home. What? It is watching movies.
Someone said it, and it wasn't me that said it, but.
Or going to see my auntie or see my friends. Being with my friends. Reading. I actually do like reading. But activities I like doing traveling. Obviously, that's not the same as dinner.
No, no, it isn't. I feel like even when you go on holiday, you're more inclined to want to go out because you're like, I'm not just clubbing in common London. I'm clubbing in Dubai.
Especially if it's not something you do on a regular basis. Like when I went to Dubai, we went clubbing. It wasn't even that great because it was COVID time, so you had to like stay seated. Yeah, you weren't allowed to stand up to dance.
What? Seriously? So, what's the point?
Like they will tell you to sit down.
What's the point then?
Girl, ambience, I guess.
I'm going off on a mad tangent. Wait.
Sleeping.
I just think that it's really important to be really comfortable, like in your environment. And it's not even just to sleep, it's just to be comfortable, because like even moving here, I didn't know what being comfortable in your living space was until I actually moved here. Like the most comfortable I've been since I probably even left America.
What, when you were younger?
Yeah. It's like my own space. It's not freaking, what's her name? Let me not bait out her name on this channel, but she knows, you know who I'm talking about, telling me this and telling me that. Like even Unicom, it's the first taste, but getting your own flat is like another level of comfort, and nobody can invade my space unless I allow them to, because all I have to do is not open the door. But yeah.
So how are you finding him? How are you finding Kings?
Kings, the uni. Hey, this
I love it here. I'm joking.
I'm not gonna, I don't want to talk too much. I've already said. If you want to see what my general thoughts on Kings are, go and watch my what I love and hate about Kings video. I have it linked down below.
What's all the things that you love?
About Kings. The EMDP bursary.
There are more things that you hate rather than like.
So in the video, I kind of just spoke about what I don't like about admin, because for me, it's the admin of everything. The administration of lectures, the lack of communication. Like the other day, placement was cancelled. There was Storm Eunice, Miss Eunice, cancelled placement.
I can't believe you went there.
But that's only because it's down the road. Imagine if I had left my house and I lived an hour away for them to only message that placement was cancelled at 10:14.
And most people who live an hour away didn't come.
Yeah, because they couldn't, because probably trains are cancelled. So it's like you have to work hard now and rest later, or you you don't work hard now and then you will work later when you're in your job. So it kind of like puts things into perspective. What specialties are you interested in?
Girl, you know what I'm interested in. I'm joking. Cardiology is my main one, and obs and gynae closely followed. But I don't know. Like, life is just very mad, so anything can happen.
Think about when you think about work-life balance, what kind of trumps different specialties for you? Because for me, that dermatology life, that ophthalmology life. What is it? It's road. Radiology, orthopedics, no, radiology, ophthalmology, anesthesiology, dermatology. Apparently those are the ones that have the best lifestyle.
Yeah, but I like anesthesiology as well because of that.
I feel like it seems like a bad thing to do. Like, I feel like I don't know that it's straightforward. Like, I feel like it's one of those ones that nobody really mentions enough. Do you know what I mean?
But it's a very important specialty because you're basically keeping a patient alive.
Right.
And that's your job. I mean, that's every doctor's job, but that's your focus as an anesthesiologist. So before getting into medicine, this is something I've always wanted to do. So back then, work-life balance didn't matter to me. I just wanted to be a doctor and I just wanted to do that. When I was younger, I didn't care about everything else. I just cared about being a doctor. But growing up, I kind of noticed that there's so many other things that mean more to me than being a doctor. And I don't want it to become my flipping identity.
As many people do.
That's why work-life balance to me now is my utmost priority when it comes to picking specialty. And I know people can be like, but your top specialty is cardiology.
Make it make sense.
The thing is, I feel like I'm willing to sacrifice that specialty if it means I have a better work-life balance.
Wow.
And a lot of people are not willing to do that, but I am. And I love it, don't get twisted. That's what the basis of me being in med school has been on. Like, even my personal statement, I remember talking about cardiothoracics. I know there's other things that are more important to me, which is being there for the people that I love, or
not
just being able to relax.
You know, those people are like, oh, I miss weddings, I miss birthday parties, I miss.
And they're happy with it, they're cool with that. Like, I couldn't ever.
Sorry about that, we're experiencing technical difficulties, and as you can see, Dami has finished her food.
She can't guarantee that I'll be able to, like, live the life the way I want to. Then I'm willing to not specialise. I'll happily just be a GP.
We can always take a special interest too.
Yeah, exactly. So,
like, my GP supervisor, one of them, they have an obs and gynae, so they do like all the obs and gynae exams and stuff like that. And the other one has a musculoskeletal, so they do sports medicine during the week. So they have like 2-3 jobs.
I love about medicine, like, there's so much you can do, like, so much. Like, if you don't even want to be a doctor, like, the playing ground for you is like so big. There's so many other things you can do just because you have the medicine degree.
I've even been thinking about medtech, because like for me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to say that I don't want to be a doctor, because that's obviously not true. If I don't want to be a doctor, I've dropped out by now. But I'm not married to the idea, because I have my interests and I have a lot of different interests. I feel like medtech is something I'd consider as well. You know, anything tech, the way that TikTok pushes tech to you, you will see tech by force. But I'm open to doing different things and seeing where life takes me, because I never thought about a work-life balance either. I just was like, yep, I'm gonna be one of those doctors, or didn't know I was pregnant and it was gonna be great. But I think about my peace a lot and preserving my peace. And as you get older, you know what I mean? Like, when you get older, you realize that there's so many different ways to make money. Like, people going into medicine for money, a lot of people say you can't make money in the NHS, and maybe that's to some degree true, but as a doctor you still have lots of opportunities.
So many ways
you just have to find them, I guess.
I mean, a lot of these doctors that are higher up, like consultants or just even registrars, they're making a lot of money on the side as well. Just that they might not necessarily talk about it at work, but a lot of them are very comfy. You think they can be afford to buy people coffee every day if they didn't have money? Nah, the pay is not really giving what it's supposed to you, so you have to be able to know. I mean, if money is important to you, if it's not important to you, then you're going to be very comfortable on that salary the NHS presents. But if you know you like to earn a bit more than that, then you have to obviously, source those other options yourself.
Everyone's version of comfy is different, right? So
very subjective.
Not me eating this dumpling like pounded yam. Oh, me too. I'm tapping out. Wait, Butterbean.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, I'm tapping out.
I'm so fed up.
Me too.
Sorry guys, this house is really weird. Sometimes when you're really quiet,
It's really noises.
the noises you be hearing, but I think that's just living alone though. Once you live alone, when like Victoria's not here, there's some stuff that I hear that it's just like.
I think that's all from us today, guys. If you like this video,
I'm so fucking weird. Hi, bye guys.
yeah, if you like this video, share it with somebody.
Oh my gosh, guys, as well. I got a YouTube channel coming out.
Plug yourself. Go on.
Shameless plug.
Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
It hasn't dropped yet, but when it does drop,
let them subscribe. Let the numbers subscribe.
I haven't finished making my channel.
Oh, well, I'm still gonna link it down below anyway.
Yeah, so Victoria will link it down below, but I've got some videos coming up for you guys just based on my journey into medicine. Slightly lifestyle, but not too much lifestyle.
Cooking videos.
And there is another side of my channel, but I'm not gonna let that slide. I'm not gonna let that side drop yet. So
ooh,
you guys
excited because I don't even know what she's talking about. I'm excited
too. You guys need to tune in to the channel. So like and subscribe. So like and subscribe her thing, but subscribe to mine.
She's not dropping a video until she's on 100 subscribers, guys. Make it happen.
Exactly.
Make it happen.
You guys need to make it happen, please.
But yeah, that's all for now, and I will see you in the next. Well, I'll see you in my next video, but next Mukbangs with Medics, she's definitely gonna come on again, so don't get tired of his face.
Am I? I'm joking, I will be back, guys.
Don't get tired of his face. And later, bye. Oh, I still have AirPods in. Yikes. That's another issue going on there. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to our channel.
Have you started?
I'm trying to film the intro.
This looks really good. Well done. I'm proud of you. I can trust you to cook for me now.
You didn't trust me before.
Why did you script the burnt parts in it? I'll cast you in the video. Make it as authentic as possible.
Alright.
New York, nah, Victoria. Shit. Okay, let me snap you. I can't really cook this.
Why can't you believe? This is what I mean. People don't think I can cook. I can follow recipes. It's not that hard. Like, guys.
So do I have to introduce myself? Or
was it not?
you heard that as well?
Smile so we can have a thumbnail.